What is going on, guys? New York Sports Up here, and I'm back at it with another New York Yankees video. And this is going to be the recap for the past week of spring training games for the New York Yankees. Talk about games 10 through 15. Talk about the slate of spring training games for the Yankees this week. And there's been a lot of good games for the Yankees, and I'm going to talk about each one in this video. So this is going to be this. I think this is going to be the second to last one I'm going to be doing on my channel before the regular season actually starts, because I believe there's only obviously this week just ended, and I think there's only one more week left of spring training until the regular season starts. So this is going to be my second to last one on the channel. So if you guys have enjoyed these kind of videos, I really do appreciate it if you would like the video, and also subscribe to the channel for more Yankees, Giants, and Knicks content. If you are a fan of those teams, be sure to subscribe, and also turn on the notification bell as well, so you get notifications for every time I upload a video, because I upload a lot of videos, especially recently. I've been uploading a lot of videos, so make sure to turn on the notification bell. But anyway, let's get right into this video. So we're going to start off with Monday's game, as they played the Philadelphia Phillies at George M. Steinbrenner Field. It was a home game. The Giants, sorry, not the Giants, the Yankees were 9-4 coming into this ball game, and Domingo Germán got the start. And Domingo Germán, yet again, was fantastic. Went 4 innings, gave up 3 hits, didn't give up any runs, only had 1 walk and 6 strikeouts. He has not given up 1 run this spring, not one. Now I get it's spring training, I get it's a very, very small sample size, but he has not even given up a run. Domingo Germán has been fantastic, and I've been impressed with Germán so far. He has been the most impressive player for me so far this spring. He has been phenomenal, and hitters have not been able to touch Domingo Germán. What a job by him, as he had a really good outing in that one. And then Michael King came in, did give up a run, but still went 3 innings. And then Garcia came in, went an inning, and then Cortez came in, gave up a run, but it wasn't enough, as the Yankees ended up beating the Phillies in that game 4-2, as Gary got an RBI single off of Archie Briley in the bottom of the 4th. Good to see from Gary get another RBI there. And then Giancarlo got a 2-run single. Love to see that from Giancarlo. He's having a great spring as well. And then Rob Brantley had an RBI right after him. So the Yankees beat the Phillies in that one 4-2. So a good win to start off the week. Now let's talk about Tuesday's game, as the Yankees played the Detroit Tigers in I think it's in Lakeland, I believe. They played the Tigers in Lakeland, and Garrett Cole got the start and didn't really have his best stuff. Now, I don't know if you guys remember last year, Garrett Cole had a terrible outing against the Tigers in spring training last year. So, I mean, it's not like he was all that bad. He went 3 2/3, gave up 2 runs, both were earned, 3 hits, 1 walk, and had 5 Ks. So he wasn't all that great. And he did give up 2 home runs. But again, we saw this from him last year. He's going to be fine. And he only had 1 bad outing, and he had an outing today that was even better. So I didn't think Garrett Cole. I thought Garrett Cole just really didn't have his best stuff in Tuesday's game, but we still won the game, so who really cares? Jonathan the Wise Guy came in. He was phenomenal. What a job by Johnny Lasagna. I love that nickname. He went 2 1/3 innings, gave up no runs, no hits, 2 walks, and had 2 strikeouts. A great job from Jonathan the Wise Guy. Luis Sessa gave up a run, typical Luis Sessa. And then Lyons came in, went 2/3 of an inning. Good job from him. And then Barraclaw came in and got the save. So a good job from the Yankees bullpen there, except for Luis Sessa. A good job by the Yankees bullpen, and a rough outing for Garrett Cole, but he bounced back in his next outing, trust me. But the Yankees still did win that ball game 7-4. A great game for Clint Frazier. He had an RBI in the first, and then he had a solo shot in the top half of the 5th off of Brian Garcia. And then also Mike Tauchman hit a homer in that game. Tyro Strada had an RBI, and also Urshela had an RBI walk. So the Yankees put some good bats together in that game, and they scored 7 runs and beat the Tigers 7-4 in Tuesday's game. Won their 7th straight ball game and got to 11-4. Wednesday's game, the Yankees played the Blue Jays in Dunedin, and it was a pitcher's duel. They won the game 1-0. But the star of this game was Jordan Montgomery. I said Domingo Germán was the most impressive player. I stand corrected. Jordan Montgomery was phenomenal. They couldn't touch him. Jordan Montgomery, we all know he wasn't all that great last year, and he's a guy that I was never a huge fan of. I don't think he's a guy that can contend for a Cy Young. I really don't think so. I don't think he's a guy that is a top of the rotation kind of starter. I really don't see that out of him. But he may be proving me wrong. Jordan Montgomery was phenomenal. Went 5 innings, did not even give up a single hit. Had 1 walk and 4 strikeouts. A phenomenal job out of Jordan Montgomery. And you look at the players the Blue Jays had in their lineup, they had all of their starters pretty much, and Jordan Montgomery carved them up. Phenomenal job by Jordan Montgomery. And the only run the Yankees scored in that game, the only run any team scored in the ball game, was a RBI ground out from Torres. So it was a snooze fest of a ball game, but we won the game, so who really cares? And then Thursday they were actually off. They didn't play on Thursday, but then Friday they came back and lost to the Phillies 4-1. The Yankees didn't score any runs. Who pitched in that game? Davy Garcia actually pitched, and again, didn't really have his best stuff. Actually walked, what, 4 guys? Did he walk 4? He walked 4 guys, but didn't give up a hit and didn't give up a run and had 2 strikeouts. Davy Garcia has a 1.64 ERA. He might not even make the rotation. That is how much depth we have on the pitching side of the ball. I love that. I absolutely love that. And you love to hear that as a Yankee fan. You love it because we all know how weak the pitching staff has been the past few years. And it's starting to seem like we're heading in the right direction with the pitching. And we don't even have Luis Severino back yet. That's what's crazy. And then Chapman came in. He went an inning, didn't give up any runs. O'Day didn't give up a run. He went a clean inning. Wilson went a clean inning. Green went a clean inning. And then the Yankees blew it in the ninth, gave up 4 runs at the top of the ninth. Reggie McClain came in, gave up like 4 runs. He was awful in that outing. But the Yankees, all of our good players did well, so who really cares that we lost? And then yesterday's game, the Yankees lost to the Orioles 2-1. It was a really boring game. Michael King pitched the game, and he did pretty well. I think he went, 3-4 innings. Did give up a run, but I thought Michael King was pretty good. He had a rough first outing against the Blue Jays in the first game of the spring, but ever since, Michael King has been really good. So I think he definitely has a chance to make this team. A really good job out of Michael King. And then today's game, we played the Blue Jays. We won the ball game 8-3, and the offense did a really good job. We scored 4 runs in the top of the first inning off of Tanner Roark. We always seem to hit him. Luke Voigt had an RBI double. Clint Frazier had a 2-run double. He continues to rake this spring. And then a RBI single for Dietrich. Good to see Dietrich get a hit because he's been really struggling this spring. And I really hope he makes this team. And the Yankees ended up scoring 4 runs in the top of the first. Let me go to the third. Roark still in the game. There was 2 on with 2 out. And then Thairo Estrada hits a 3-run shot. And the Yankees take a 7-0 lead over the Blue Jays. Thairo Estrada, maybe he's a decent player off the bench. I really don't see that out of him. He had a really good rookie season, but last year he was so horrendous, so I don't really know about Thairo Estrada. I think he could be a decent ball player, but I really don't see that in him, but maybe he makes this team. I don't know, but he did hit a 3-run homer in the top of the third off of Tanner Roark. And then Garrett Cole was unbelievable in this outing. He went 5 innings, gave up 1 run, 4 hits, 8 strikeouts. 8. And pretty much made 1 mistake to Marcus Semien. Outside of that, Garrett Cole was nails in this ballgame. He was fantastic. And then Wojciechowski came in, actually did a really good job, but then got hurt, so he had to leave the game. And then Lucas Ledke came in and actually gave up a run. For the first time this spring, he gave up a run. He went an inning and a third, gave up 2 runs. Both of them were earned 3 hits. So not a very good job at Lucas Leckie, but I hope he does bounce back in his next outing. And then Addison Russ came in, got an out, and then Nick Goody came in and got the save in that ball game. And the Yankees beat the Blue Jays 8-3. So a really good offensive performance by the Yankees and a really good job out of the Cole train, Garrett Cole. He's so good. It's just a pleasure watching Garrett Cole pitch. I am so happy he's a Yankee. He's going to be a Yankee for the next 8 years. I love Garrett Cole, man. He's so good. And then so he goes 4 and gets the win. I think it's his first win of the spring, if I'm not mistaken. He has 3 wins. 3 wins this spring, and his ERA is now down to 3.55. Phenomenal job out of Garrett Cole. So the Yankees, 1 more week left of spring training baseball until the regular season gets underway. Tomorrow we play the Phillies as Jameson Taillon gets his 3rd start of the spring, or it might be his 4th. I think it's probably his 3rd start of the spring as he goes up against Aaron Nola for the Philadelphia Phillies as the Yankees play tomorrow, a 6:35 p.m. First pitch at George M. Steinbrenner Field against the Philadelphia Phillies. That should be interesting. And then Tuesday they play the Tigers again. Wednesday they play the Blue Jays. They play the Phillies and Orioles. Blue Jays again, Phillies, and then the Tigers to end off the spring. So we got what? I think we got, like 7 more games. 7 more games left in the spring, I believe. And then spring training's over. The regular season's just right around the corner. I'm so excited for it. And there's probably going to be a Giants video coming out pretty later tonight because Adoree Jackson could sign with the Giants tonight. And if that happens, this Giants defense is only going to get better. And I'm so excited for Giants season, man. I mean, baseball season's right around the corner. And I'm thinking about football season right now. Both my teams are looking really good right now. So I'm really happy about that. But tomorrow, the Yankees play the Phillies at George M. Steinbrenner Field. It's on TV, so we can watch the game tomorrow night as Jameson Taillon gets the ball against Aaron Nola. 6:35 p.m. first pitch at George M. Steinbrenner Field. So that's going to do it for this video. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like. And I'm doing it a little bit earlier today because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be pretty busy tonight with videos because I think news is going to break tonight, which I'm very excited about. So I think you guys all know what I'm talking about. I think Adoree Jackson's going to be a Giant tonight because they're going to meet with him tonight, and maybe they find a way to get a contract done. So that's going to do it for this video. If you guys enjoyed the video, it's a little bit shorter because I kind of wanted to get it done because I do have other stuff to do. And again, I could have I could have videos to do tonight. So it's going to be a little bit shorter today. But again, I still hope you guys did enjoy the video. And if you guys enjoyed what you saw from the Yankees today and what you saw from the rest of the week, I'd love to know your thoughts on what you saw from the Yankees this week down in the comments below. Regular season's almost here, guys. I'm so excited for it. It's a 162 game season. It feels like it's been so long since we've had one because obviously with the coronavirus, delaying the season last year, we only had 60 games. But this year, we're going to have a regular season, guys, and I'm so excited for it. So that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Who's your MVP of the week for the Yankees? I'd love to know your thoughts down in the comments below. So that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll talk to you guys next time. Go Yankees.